I want to make another small and simple bag. It will be as big as this. This will be the gasset, of course, in the other side. I intend to make a compartment for a phone here, so it will have a part like this. It will have D-rings here. It will have two straps here. I will make them from contrast leather. And it will have buckles with magnets here. And of course it will have a handle. I will make the handle here. It will be a small handle. And this strap will go through this. For this bag I need a very small quantity of leather. This is a ½ meter line and this one has 30 centimeters. So I need a very small amount of leather. I will line it, of course. I want it to bend as I want. And we will see when I'll start to line it. Let's place the parts. The back, the bottom, the face. The face is bigger than the back because I will cut it again. This part of the cover of the bag. And the space where it will bend, and this to make it parallel, like this. Clean the glue, and I will press a little. This. Cut the excess because we will line it with pigskin. The cover is a little bigger and the face of the bag is still a little bigger. You see? I will place this like this. The leather is bigger than the pattern. I will mark the lines now, because now I see the signs. Now I will glue the pigskin. I will align everything with pigskin. We will align this and this, and then we will cut the gaskets and we will glue them here. The edges are important, so I will make the edges first. A brush spreads the glue very precise and everywhere. You won't miss a spot. Now is the time to unite the parts. When you glue and you have parts like this, first you will find the these spots, and then with the bone folder you press. You don't start from here because you can unglue, but you will do like this. Start in the middle like this. You see? And after you do this, you have to press it really hard. I put all my weight on this steel wheel. I will press this too. And now, you see, I already have the signs, so I will cut easy. Here the cover is always a little bigger than the back and then the face. I will make this cut using a round punch. And now it's easier to cut. I'll start here and I'll finish here. Now the gusset. I will line only this part, you see, and because of this the gusset will bend exactly in the way I want, like this. The lining for the gusset, see, like this. For this I will line it with contrast leather, this part. I will place something here. That's all for today. I made almost everything. It is lined, everything as it should be, you see. It will bend exactly where I want. This is why I make differential lining. Here is the handle. Here are the D-rings. Here is Sushi. Sushi wants to stay here. This is here. These are the keepers for the buckle and for the strap. I also have this, you see. I want to make a slot for for the phone. It will be an envelope like this. I want it to have volume and to be relatively rigid. So I will use a material like this and I will cut on dimensions and then I will align this material. Let's do that. I forgot to tell you, this is Stalin, a very good material, but you can also use a thin Pitex. This will give a perfect rigidity, like this. Let it dry. Now I will cut this a little bigger as usual. And now I will glue it here. I will mark the sides. I used my bone folder to make it here. Let's see if this is equal with this one. Not quite. This is a little bigger. And now you see, I will bend this. It will stay exactly as I want it. You see? You see? It is rigid and stable. And I will make an envelope here. I will also bend it like this. I use a small plier to bend it. You see? It stays very, very good. And I will glue it here. Now if you want, you can improvise, you can make an envelope here. And now I will make an envelope here. I don't measure anything because it's not important. I will stitch so I don't have to reinforce the glue. You see, I didn't measure anything. Look how easy it is. You can also use double adhesive tape. I was lucky it finished exactly where I wanted. And so on. I stitched this. You saw that I didn't make these holes. Now you will see why. First I will glue this part here, and after that I will make all the holes in the same time without measuring them. And now I will glue this here. I can glue it very precise. You see how good it stays? And now I will turn this and I will make the holes easy, as you see. And these holes I will make all these holes, these holes, these holes, these holes, and of course these holes, all the holes. I will make all the holes. Now we have these parts. I have the D-rings for the gussets. I have the D-rings for the handle. Here and no, here and here. I have the pieces for the buckles. I will assemble them. I forgot to film how I placed this magnet, but it's really easy. This is the keeper. I match the holes. You can see they match. like this. I lined the handle because it is too thin, the leather. I will press it as usual. I will cut it on the right dimension. You will have the length of this part on your pattern. It is as big as this, so no more than this. I will cut it. I will make it a little thicker. You see, like this. Smaller. Like this. You see? The D-rings will stay here and here. We will verify it. You see, it stays really well. So I will paint the edges because I want the edges to look good. Edge paint here and here. So I will place this apart. And in the meantime, I will stitch everything. I will glue this here because it's easier to stitch. I will let it dry and stitch, and I will show this after the stitching. I stitched these parts. I also stitched this. Now I stitch this. It is a little difficult because I made this inside inner pocket. Not as easy as I thought, but it's not really difficult. You just have to be patient. And so on. I stitched this and this, and as I told you, now it's time for the handle. With glue, of course. You have the signs. You can use the pattern, the holes from the pattern. Like this, like this. Okay, looks good. And so on. Before stitching the handle, I will stitch this. So, okay, see you later. Let's place the magnets. I made the signs and now I will place them. I really like it. In this form you can use it for a bicycle or you can make a handle for this and it will look like this. I really like it. Such a beautiful little bag. Okay. Now I will stitch the handle here, and then I will stitch it here and here. If you will make this bag for a bicycle, don't use magnets, stitch the buckles. The vibration will open the bag. Let's stitch the handle. And this is the whole bag without straps. I prepared the straps with holes and I will stitch this and then I will glue these parts and I will stitch the rest of the stitching. Same here. From the tip of the strap to here, from here to here, and then I will stitch it here. So now I will go in a comfortable place to stitch. As I told you, I stitched this from here to here, and also this from here to here, and now I will stitch them on the bag. If you have thicker leather and you don't use 2 layers of leather, you don't line it, you can use it, you can make only these holes. I will help myself by fixing this. I finish the stitching like this. step, cut, burn. So let's close the strap. And here is the bag. I hope you like it. This is the bag. I will use that inner pocket I told you about for this phone. It stays good there. Here I can keep my cards, and here I can keep a lot of other things. It is a very comfortable bag. You can close it easy. The cover of this bag goes perfectly where you need to have it, and this is the bag. And